Hello. Hold on. I gotta go. Hi, guys. Who do I have in the queendom tonight? How's everybody? How y'all doing? What's going on? Hi. Who my queens out there? All right. I guess people are scrolling past. If you're in the chat with me, go on and check in. Okay. Hi. Is your connection bouncing? I don't have my cards. Who do I have with me? Hey, Coco Muffin. Yay! I'm happy you're on time. Sorry, I'm getting my cards and getting my life together. How you doing, girl? How you been? How's everything going? Get my life together. Is that the right book? No, it is not. I tell you. Hi. Who else do I have on? How was your day, Coco Muffin? I miss talking to you guys. All right, we'll put this one on live, but we put that one on vibrate. How are you guys doing? I just walked back in the house not too long ago. All right. We got 2 jumpers. You've been still weighing your options? It was good. How was yours? It was pretty good. Who is this? This is Virgo, the Hermit. How's everything? Your person still a little taken aback, or is that you? I feel like this is you, Coco Muffin. Still kind of weighing and balancing, figuring out how much of yourself you want to give. This is pretty much saying it's okay. My card's all bent up. That's pretty much saying it's okay to give. It's okay to open up slowly but surely. Okay? So don't go selling the farm, but it's okay to start to release and open up again. It's almost like God angels in the universe are saying the coast is clear. So you got a little freebie there. Who else do I have on? My cell phone is sitting right next to me too, if you guys want to text me, but once I get going, of course, I'm not really going to be looking at that too much. Hi, Jessica! How you doing? Long time no hear. Look at a card jumped for you. What is going on in your life? Who has made a decision? All right. What's happening, y'all? If y'all want to make your payments and start asking questions, by all means, go for it. You have me to yourself for right now. Anytime I get ready, I start doing some stuff. These old Southern energies come through me, and I just break out like I'm a Southern belle. But I assure you, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from New York, okay? You know, I got Southern in my roots. If you guys want to ask questions, you can go ahead and make your payments and ask questions. I'm pulling energy. Forgive me if I call some of y'all out. I see your payment, Coco Muffin. So by all means, whenever you're ready. I feel like your person was talkative, or what is this, guys? This is it's almost like he wants to tell you something, or I don't know. It's almost like This is gonna sound weird, but it's almost like he wants to make contact, like he wants to tell you something or kiss you, or I don't know if you guys were together and you actually did kiss, but I just kind of feel like a lot of activity with his mouth. I don't know if that's Coco Muffin. I don't know if that's you, Jessica. But if that resonates with either one of you, you can go ahead and let me know. And I'm going to start pulling cards here shortly. Do we have a delay? Anytime you're ready, Coco Muffin. What I'm getting is like she's still typing, like be patient. She's still typing. That's what I'm hearing. That wasn't enough time for him. Was he real talkative when you saw him? Cuz I just kind of feel like something's here and it just wants to get out. I'm hearing your love life is about to improve. I don't feel like most people, and this is the bottom card, the 6 of cups. I was just going to say I don't feel like it's with somebody new. It feels like it's with somebody current. So, I do kind of feel like I don't know if you dropped off, but you could always watch the playback. But I feel like this period of you guys talking, kind of going back and forth. Aha, yeah. He wanted to talk. That's what it was. He wanted to talk. But I get this sense that he was kind of testing you. He was testing the waters. So this period of you guys kind of chit-chatting here and there and little conversation here and little conversation there. It was almost like he was testing the waters. But just as angels just gave you confirmation that it's okay to, slowly but surely make your approach back towards him, I feel like he was given that same message as well, as in it's okay to start heading back towards you. Now, the reason why I laughed was because they just showed me his impression of when you were going out. I feel like he thought, "Oh, she ain't sitting around waiting for me." You know what I mean? She's living her life. She's getting her life on. So, yeah. Um Anybody who piqued an interest in you? Jessica, if you're on, by the way, you may ask your question as well. I only see one person on, so maybe Jessica dropped momentarily. I wish I lived in y'all city as much as y'all go out. Boy, I be hanging out with y'all. I think I have everything now. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, Coco Muffin, anytime you're ready, you can ask your question. I really don't want to do all the signs because then I'm gonna have to timestamp it. Yeah. All right. What questions do you have for me? I'm not gonna do. I'll read the cards every now and then. I wish I was there with you guys. I wish I was there so we would all look. We all be going out. I'll be doing the live live stream from the club or excuse me, the restaurant tonight. What was his response back? What's your question, Jessica? Ask your question. Cards are just popping. Yeah, there's your confusion. Yeah, give it time. He'll go ahead and ask you a question because I have cards in front of me for you. Coco Muffin. Every guy I met was a fire. We in that fire energy, girl. And you know what that fire energy is? They wanna bump something. Okay, I'm just saying. And you're a Libra, right, Coco Muffin? So you're air. Mm. Jessica, I have your cards in front of me. Oh, you're a Cancer. So, okay. Tara's a Libra. Yeah, the fire signs are going to burn you out. You're going to put them out and they're going to boil your water. You looked real good though, I'm getting. Jessica's a Libra. Okay, I knew somebody was a Libra. Every time I get on the phone with y'all, it's like he wants to be with you, but I just recently learned that be with you in a lot of cases is sexually. Yeah. You had a lot more admirers than the guy who approached. They just they thought some of them thought you were with somebody, or while you were talking to one guy, another guy who might have been interested is like, oh, that's a man. You know, chicks are a little bit more bold because we'll come up and ask, like, is that your girl? Like, we'll still approach. Guys, not so much. They are so afraid of rejection, it's ridiculous. Okay, Jess. Coco Muffin, if you want to ask your questions, you're welcome to. But Jess, I have your cards in front of me, just waiting for a question from you. I used to try to fill up airtime, if you will. I'm just not in the mood today. I really am not. It's just like, whatever. It feels like a Friday, too, to me, anyway. Either one of you, if you want to ask your questions, that's fine. Coco Muffin, I have a totally different deck here. So if you ask your questions, I can pull cards for you as well. Um, I feel like Coco Muffin that he has been thinking about you ever since he saw you. I'm telling y'all, that short and sweet, that okay, I can't talk, bye. That shit works like that works like a beast, let me say. Okay, I saw that message, Jessica, about now you're lost, but I need a question from you. He has something more to tell you. You keep listening to readings, and I keep getting secrets come out. What is it? All right. It's how he feels about you. It's how he feels about you. But I want to pull these cards, not to see if angels will agree with me because we're all one, but I want to pull these cards. Y'all both got the world card. Ooh. All right, Jessica, I see your question. All right, Coco Muffin. The secrets. What is the secrets? That he's lonely without you. He misses you. Okay. He he needs you in his life is what I'm getting, right? I feel like to an extent he wants to bare his soul to you, right? It's almost like he wants for you guys, he wants to take you somewhere. Like he wants to have this heart to heart conversation with you, right? And kind of just get everything off of his chest is what I'm getting, right? You see, she's standing here naked as fuck. Okay. So it's almost like and I'm getting chills. It's almost like he wants to bare his soul. this is the card to me of rejection because it's almost like, um, this card represents competition and conflict, right? So to an extent, it's almost like he doesn't know how you're going to take it. It's almost like he wants to tell you everything on his mind and how he feels, but he's not sure you're how you're going to take it, right? Now with the Empress here, and again, I'm referring to Coco Muffin right now, but with the Empress here, it's almost like this guy, he thinks you're so beautiful. You have your shit together. It's like, what do you want with me? Like, why do you want me? He holds you in such high regard, right? Um, that it's almost like it puts him in this state of mind. Like, yo, she's not gonna want me. She doesn't want to hear I'm depressed and this, that, or the other. You know what I mean? But the beautiful thing about this card is that she's mothering, right? Like, baby, you can come to me with anything for any reason. Like, I don't care what it is. But, to an extent, it's almost like he goes back and forth. He thinks you're gonna like not really laugh at him, but kind of shun him is what I'm getting. Okay. But I do kind of feel, especially with the world card here, I kind of feel like for him, it's almost like he's in this mode of it's all or nothing. You know what I mean? The thing that I loved about you going out is that he knows you're going to meet somebody. Now, it may not be who you want, right? Because you want his ass, right? But he knows you're going to meet somebody. So, to an extent, for him, right, there's that competition again, right? So, to him, it's almost like, yo, I got to let this girl know how I feel before somebody else scoops her up. Okay, this is a card on the bottom, the moon, right? Which is kind of illusions, and he's not real sure, and he's not really thinking straight or seeing things straight. But this card also represents fear as well, and the card up under it is the Knight of Pentacles, as in, yo, he got to come in and make his move. So Coco Muffin, for you specifically, I want you to remain open. And Jessica, this goes for you as well, right? It's a weird thing to do with your energy, but it's possible because I do it all the time. Okay. I want the two of you to be open, right? To be open to talking to him. Okay, if he calls me, I'll answer. We could talk. I ain't got no problem, whatever. That's being open. Okay. But I don't want you to reach out to him. Okay. So it's almost like you're wanting to talk to him. Yeah, if he calls me, whatever, no problem. But I don't want you to come up with the energy of, but I ain't calling him, right? So it's almost like you have to check your energy. Okay. So be open to talking to him, but just don't act on talking to him, as in don't reach out to him. Okay. So now that's the answer to your question, Coco Muffin. I'm going to move over to Jessica. Your question for everybody else who may not. Sorry. Should I let him come to me and not say anything conversation wise? Here are your cards. Whatever it was that you guys were going through, it's over, right? I'm hearing pick up the pieces. So I do kind of feel like definitely angels are saying he wants to start things up again, right? But you have to remember, and again, Tori, this goes for you too. Whereas these guys are used to you guys initiating conversation after an argument. They're not used to you guys pulling yourselves away from them. So what they do is they throw you a little crumb, right? Because they know that you're going to take it and then you're going to run with it and you're going to get you guys back on track, and they're going to keep up with the same stupid shit that they've been doing, right? So this time around, right, because y'all, if you want something different, you got to do something different. So this time around, bring him to you. Think about him. Laugh. When you out partying or whatever the case is, be like, damn, I wish I could see him, right? But don't initiate anything, okay? put the energy out there, and when you put the energy out there, for both of you, they should both come to you. Jessica, I feel like you're suffering a little bit. Can you confirm that? I feel like you're tired of waiting. It's like, all right, enough is enough, and I just want him back, and I want to be with him, right? Like you're ready to put this shit to rest. It's like, where my boo boo at, right? And again, with the world card for you specifically, Jessica, he's gonna come around. Okay, he's gonna come around. This is also a card of travel, so don't be surprised if he don't show up, or he's been watching you, or he's been following you. I'm just saying that's extreme. That's extreme. But again, don't be surprised if he's doing that. I know, baby. I know it's hard. Growth is hard. I know, I know, I know. I'm so sorry. Okay. He's confused too, by the way. He don't know if you still love him. Bet you never thought that, huh? And you're like, but of course I love him. I just want him. I want to be with him. Okay. Now, the other thing too, right? Because I know some of these lessons are really, really, really hard. I know it's hard to stay away. Trust me. Okay. But if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, the relationship is just going to turn toxic for real. Right? Because he's not going to get any better. And if you guys continue to reward bad behavior, the behavior is just going to get worse, worse, and worse. Okay. So, Jessica, ending of this cycle, something new happening, him wanting to come and bare his soul and talk to you. He's ready to be done with this arguing and fighting. He's confused. It's like, yo, does she still want me? Does she still love me? I don't know. I don't know what to do. He's waiting for you to call at the same time you waiting for him to call. By the way, he gonna call though. Okay? He gonna call though. All you have to do is remain open. You got to get yourself up out of that. You got to get yourself up out of that. You got to get into the mindset of, okay, when he calls me, we'll talk about this and everything's going to be all right and everything's going to be good. We're going to get back to whatever. He got to learn his lesson. You have to take on that energy instead of the because that lower energy is going to block you. It's going to block all of this goodness and all this opportunity that's trying to come to you. Now, what I'm also doing is that look, this is at the bottom of your deck, right? Let me pull out all of these cards and I'm going to stop right there. This is at the bottom of your deck, which means that you could hear something shocking, right? Hell, he could reach out to you while you hanging out. Okay. And he could be like, but baby, I love you and I need you and I want to be with you. Right. As in, he's saying things to help open your heart again. Right. But he opens your heart, but nobody heals from the bullshit y'all just went through and the bullshit that got y'all here in the first place. Right. But eventually everything's going to work itself out. But there's a caveat. Y'all got to talk about this. Y'all got to clear this energy. You have to establish some boundaries like, yo, you can't talk to me like that. I'm like a queen. Do you not know who I am? Right? So you have to clear the energy that got you guys in this situation in the first place. That's the only way that your heart is going to be open and you guys could actually not really resume what you have going on, but that's the only way that new love can grow so you guys could be happy. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense, Jessica. Coco Muffin, I'm ready for your additional questions if you have them. The other thing too, she wants to be with him so bad, but she only wants to be with him because she has nothing else. Like she's making this guy her world, which is why her world right now is kind of like under attack, is what I'm getting. Okay. So that's your one, Jessica, and Coco Muffin. Anytime you're ready, darling. Where do y'all go on Thursday nights? I need to get out on a Wednesday night because I got this Thursday night. Actually, I'm thinking about taking next Thursday off. So, Coco Muffin, where do y'all go? You're welcome, boo boo. Do me a favor, Jessica, and take a deep breath, right? Oh, that heart is hurting, girl. I feel your heart. I don't know what to do. I feel so lost. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't feel good right now. Poor baby. Poor baby. You don't feel good. It's almost like he's attached to your happiness, or he's a primary or major source of your happiness, which is a no-no, because as you are experiencing right now, when he's not there, you're not happy. You see what I mean? And that's not how the universe works. That's not how any of this works, right? So, when you go out, um, they're also saying to me too about somebody from your past who's lingering. Has anybody from your past reached out to you, Jessica? Like an ex specifically? I feel like you got an ex back there who's waiting and watching. You have any exes on your social media? You got you got an ex that's in the, what do they call that? He's like in the bullpen, like he's waiting for you to give him the signal and he's gonna storm in. Do you have an ex lingering around you, Jessica? If he hasn't made himself known right now as of yet, girl, God angels in the universe are going to do something to pull you up out of this energy. We don't like that. We don't like you like that, because you're a being of light. So you have to like maintain a certain vibrational frequency. When you drop below that, it's almost like alarms go off in all of us, like, man down, right? Um, all right. Let me say this prayer for you real quick, Jessica. Um, I was tapping into your person's energy, and by the way, he feels exactly like you. What's crazy is that he keeps thinking that he sees you. So when you talk to him, if he says something like, "Was you around, or did you drive through like something like that?" It's because he thinks he's seen you. He thinks he's seen you, because he's fucked up too. Like, he's feeling just like you. I did see your extra payment come in, so if you do have another question, by all means, baby girl. Who else is out there? I see Coco Muffin and Jessica. There's another person online. Show yourselves. Yeah, you got communication coming in, Jessica. You do, baby. You just have to believe it. You gotta get yourself up out of this dark energy pool. You got communication coming in. Look at that. The Eight of Wands wanted to pop out. It jumped up and I got one hanging in the clutch. In the clutch is what I was getting. He's confused, right? You're gonna be surprised, because when he reaches out to you, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you met somebody else? You with somebody else? We done? We through?" Right? Because he's confused too. He doesn't know what to think at this point, because you're being somebody he's not used to. Okay. And also at the same time, I applaud you for being this strong and being able to hold out this long, if you will. All right. I was going to say a prayer for you, Jessica. He's so scared. He's so scared. He's afraid that if he reaches out to you or contacts you or asks you, "Oh, did you meet somebody?" He's afraid that it's over too, by the way. Okay. So you guys are vibing off of the same energy. He's afraid that you're going to leave him alone as well, because again, this is entirely new behavior that he's not used to. But ask your additional question, Jessica, and Coco Muffin, you have 3. I think you have 3. All right. Yeah, angels are saying just leave 3. And you got the Ace of Pentacles, so you do have something to look forward to. A new beginning of some sorts. Oh, this is communication. He could come in like a bat out of hell, scared. What's going on with you? Like with all of this energy and what I'm also getting too from this card, Jessica, is almost like he's thinking overtime. Like, hey, if you think you're in your head, oh, honey, you should see his head. All right, for Jessica and her guy, I have a book back there that has prayers. Hey, boo girl, A. Marie. Y'all gonna give a shout out to Miss A. Marie, who just entered the room or had been here for a while. You got quick communication, and again, it's because he's confused. He don't know. He's scared. He's scared too. Everything that you're feeling, he's feeling too. And I promise you, I've not forgotten about this prayer, but every time I go and look at his energy, I'm just getting this despair, this almost like zombie like. He doesn't know what to think. He's afraid. It's almost like he's stuck. You're lost and he's stuck. And anybody who wants to ask a question, and wants to work it out. Him contacting me to see how I'm actually doing, or does he really miss me and wants to work it out? None of that, what you think. He really wants to work it out, but he's scared. He doesn't know what to think. He wants you to do all the work like he's used to you doing. It's games to get to jumpstart you into calling him and reaching out to him. That part of it is games, right? But him calling, him reaching out is because he can't get you off of his mind either. He thinks about you constantly, okay? He's checking his phone to see if you're calling him. To an extent, he feels, like a chick in that regard, right? Because it's like he's constantly checking his phone. And I just feel like he is wildly curious, like, yo, why hasn't she called me yet? And for a guy, the answer to that question is always, oh, she must be talking to somebody else. That's the number one thing a guy thinks. And if for some reason there is a guy in this room, feel free to confirm. The reason why she don't want me is because she got somebody else. Sorry, just checking my connection. There goes my southern lady again. All right, Cocoa Muffin. Anybody else who's in the room, if you're interested in asking a question, my Cash App is in the description. It's $5 a question. You can ask as many as you want. I'm not doing individual signs tonight. And I may do a collective, right? For the brokenhearted or for those of you who are separated. Golly. Come on, girl. This card just bent up. So he wanted to show his face, his little cute self, right? The Page of Cups, new love, right? Love messages, love notions, signs of love. It's like love just poking in, right? The other thing I need to bring your attention to is this also could represent breadcrumbs as well. For you, Jessica, specifically, I'm going to say this again. I apologize for the redundancy, but it's almost like he gives you, like what he's doing is like he's a lighter. It's like shh, shh, shh. Once he lights the flame and lights the pilot, then you supposed to fry the chicken, cook the rice, make the beans, do whatever, serve it to him, pour the drinks, right? That's exactly what he's trying to do. But because you're not biting, he's like, is this thing working? Like, wait a minute. Is she still there? Like, is something else going on? Like, you got him fucked up right now, basically. But that's a good thing because, again, unpredictability forces changed behavior. If he always knows what you're going to do, he's going to continue to do what he does. He does, right? Just like a little kid. If you don't pop his ass or her ass, right? She gonna wreak the same havoc. Okay? So I can hear your heart, Jessica, like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear if he's coming back to me. He wants to know if you're there to be able to answer that question. Is there something for me to come back to? Or is she gone? You know what? You should log off and have him log on, right? Because he probably got more questions about you than you have about him, right? Because he's scared and nervous too. By the way, I'm just saying. Hey, A Marie, how you doing, girl? What you up to? How your mama and them? No books, please. I am dyslexic. I'll be sitting here for 20 minutes trying to read 2 sentences. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Take your time, girl. Take your time. Y'all gotta believe, man. I'm telling y'all. Shh. I wish. I wish y'all knew. I wish y'all knew what was around you, and I wish y'all knew who you were. Who is this for, guys? Angels are saying the collective. The ones with the broken heart. This side of my hand's just, I don't know, it's just doing its own thing tonight. Oh, this is for the collective, for those with a broken or weary heart. What do you want them to know? The time is coming. We know you're sick of waiting. We know you're waiting with bated breath. We know it's been a struggle, right? But you got to power through it, honey. You see, everybody in this card has a wand in their hand. Ain't nobody sitting there being clobbered. No, you got to fight your way through this. You're going to make it to the end, right? You're going to make it to the end. This is a message for the brokenhearted. You will have a new journey, but you just got to believe. You got to take the leap of faith. That dude is about to meet his maker, right? Because he's about to take a plunge off that cliff. But also at the same time, there's no fear in this card. There's absolutely no fear in this card, even though he's about to, or what looks like he's about to meet his demise. He's not being afraid. He's not being scared. Okay. And that's a message again for the brokenhearted. Like, getting hurt sucks. Trust me. I know I've been hurt. I've been betrayed and hurt and deceived and all of those things. But you got to pick yourself back up and just fucking go. That's good. Oh, that's good, A. Marie, that you're being patient for once. Patience is a good thing, I'm telling y'all. I used to be super duper impatient. I think y'all will enjoy the messages that are coming out tonight. The what are those? The good vibes readings. Those are some really good readings, by the way. They primarily were all about love. I'm really, really, really thinking about just converting over into just all love readings. But I know there are like 1 or 2 people who's like, I want to hear about career. I want to hear about something else other than love. Understood. I'll let angels guide me. Plus, also at the same time, I'll try to, if it's a love reading, they'll talk about career. If it's a good vibes reading or a general reading, they'll talk about love. I give my angels free reign. This is my abandonment and my neglect card, right? A lot of you, of course, are feeling put off to the side. like you're not the priorities, like you are the options. This is a message for the brokenhearted. Yeah. So I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, you're still feeling heavy in this energy, right? And let's see what's next. I'm being told to pull another card because to me, what they're going to say next is what's to come. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take all them cards. Here's what's next to come. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a religious figure. He's like the priest. He's the minister. He's the one, this card represents marriage. This card represents tradition. This card represents commitment and, things that have been tried and true and foundations that have been built like millions of years ago, right? So for a lot of you guys, the brokenhearted, right? I kind of feel like the reason why you guys struggle is because yes, the people you're being brokenhearted about, you were in these relationships for a long time, or these people. You guys have solid foundations, right? So when it comes to like being neglected or thrown away or pushed off to the side, it's like, wait a minute, like, nah, because I know you better sometimes than you know yourself, right? So this is basically saying what you have cannot easily be destroyed, right? What you have cannot easily be thrown away, right? And again, I'm pulling cards. I mean, come on. I ain't making this shit up. For a lot of you guys, you're feeling stuck, right? But the reason why you're feeling stuck is not because your person is not around, but because you feel like you're not in control. And that scares the shit out of you, right? Being not okay. Too many words. Not being in control sometimes is a good thing, right? Y'all are independent women. Like I'm an independent woman. Let some man come in here talking about, okay, I'll pay the light bill and the cable bill. I don't give a shit if that's $150 a month. I'll be like, thank you. Because I got $150 I could spend on something else. Okay. So you can't be in control all the time. And angels are saying, well, when they have broken hearts, that's when the control volume goes way up. You will try to do anything within your power to stop this pain from hurting you. Okay. But will it simply say the person that you're dealing with is not hurting you, is the fear of losing them, right? This is you being possessive. It's almost like the fear of letting them go. That hurts you more than whatever the fuck y'all argued about that got you in this predicament in the first place, right? So the fear of letting go is kicking your ass. And I'm saying your as in whomever. I keep feeling Mr. around me, so I'm feeling something coming fast. Nice. Okay, continuing on with the message from the brokenhearted, the Four of Swords. 3 plus 1, right? 3 plus 1. You done got your ass kicked out there, okay? Something done messed you up. The 3 of Swords is the card of pain and broken heart, right? Something rocked you to the point you're like, look, I need a minute. And in this minute, it's almost like, yo, balance it out. Get the 4th one, right? Heal from it, right? Go through it, get past it, learn your lesson, move on. But in this predicament, some of y'all could think about is, oh my God, he's seeing this one. Oh my God, he's leaving. Oh my God, we're never going to get back together. So it's almost like you can only put your energy on the 3 of Swords instead of adding the 4th one to stabilize. This is the sword of truth, the Ace of Swords, the single sword, right? This is the sword of truth. Nah, he not going nowhere because, that's my boo. Like we put too much time and energy in this shit. You know what I mean? We go back like ham hocks and collard greens. Okay. But y'all are not thinking that. Y'all are not having faith. Where's the Fool card? The Fool card is somewhere else. Y'all are not having faith. Y'all are concentrating on the past and what happened versus how everything is going to work out, if that makes sense. All right. If there's anybody else in the room who wants to ask a question, this message is for Coco Muffin. Are you still out there? Ping me, Coco Muffin, and let me know you're still out there because I have a specific message for you. Thank you. Watch your back tonight. Make sure you don't go into any one-off conversations. So if anybody says to you, "Oh, can I talk to you over here?" or "Let's go outside to get some air and to do that," we're not doing that. Don't do that, boo boo. Okay, Anna Marie, I see your payment. Coco Muffin, stay in your pack. Okay. Um, stay in your pack. And I feel like your tribe, right? So whoever it is that you're going out with, don't break that tribe tonight. Okay. This is not necessarily a message about danger, but to an extent, the underlining message is like, yo, don't wander off, don't go, with somebody you don't know. But also at the same time, I feel like you're gonna get power and um you're going to get power and food from your tribe. So whomever it is that you're going out with, it's almost like they're going to bring you life tonight is what I'm getting. Okay? And A Marie, I'm waiting for your question. Coco Muffin, can you acknowledge, please? Are you getting any kind of feelings too, Coco Muffin, by the way? About tonight, how tonight is gonna be, and do you have a weird feeling? Do you have Oh, yeah. Angels are saying she needs this. It's like, no, I just want to be out. But that could bring on a little bit of neglect, as in fuck it, right? That's the neglect part, the fuck it part. I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna have some fun, and whatever happens, happens. That's the state of mind that we don't want you in, by the way. And A Marie, I'm waiting for your question. Your person is down and out. They feel like you're gone, by the way. That's how you were Saturday. Okay. Yeah. You may still feel like you may still feel like that tonight. You may still feel like that tonight. Now, when I say you may feel like that tonight, I just mean that fuck it, like, yo, whatever. A Marie, ask that question in a different way. It's almost like you're giving me the answer and then asking the question. So just ask me what it is you want to know. Don't lead me to the answer. Oh, I was hoping. I thought my cards be flying up and then going back in the deck. I'm just lifting them up so you guys can see them. I think that was you, A. Marie, with the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. What am I feeling from Mister? See how them pentacles are right in front of his heart and he's clutching them? right? So it's almost like this is you making up, not making up stuff like that, but it's almost like you're feeding your mind basically things to keep you from going insane, is what I'm getting. He does want to come see you and he does want to be there, but I kind of feel like whatever those sexual things were, it was almost like you were projecting that on him. Angels are saying switch a card, and as I did, that fell out. You're She needs clarity. Okay. She's confused. Are you confused again, my love? Mm-mm. Angels are saying to me that stuff you're feeding yourself to keep yourself safe. And they keep saying he wants to be with you. Woo! Sorry about that. Hey, Marie. The return of a past love, whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime, quick communication and messages. So, um, sorry, I'm waiting for a download. My bad. You want him back, and he's coming back. But you got to get out the way. I feel like you're eager, over anticipating. Maybe when you hear those messages, oh, he's coming back, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, you get all giddy, happy, like your energy just goes whoosh, right? And I don't know if you guys realize this, but anytime you think about something to your brain, it's like it's already happened, right? So if you think about seeing him, if you fantasize about seeing him, to your brain, it's like, okay, you already saw him. So then you put out the energy like, oh, okay, I already saw him. And then, to an extent, it doesn't reach him, or, it kind of clogs up or blocks up your atmosphere, if you will. He's coming in. You just got to get out the way. You got to tame your excitement. That's fire. Y'all seeing these cards fly? Two of Pentacles. He's juggling. He's trying to make. He's going back and forth. At least I was half right. He's going back and forth between trying to make time and making sure you want to see him. That's interesting. You know what's crazy is that when you do finally see him, it's going to be like y'all meeting for the first time, because he's going to be so nervous. He, pay attention to his hands, because he actually literally may be shaking. He'll walk into your place and start looking at me like he'll be scared to look around, thinking that he gonna bump into another dude's stuff. I feel like who is this? Who is the high priestess? She wants to know more. You may book a reading with me, is what I'm getting, because she wants to know more. They're saying to me, you've been seeing signs, right? Like you could have, if he drives a Jeep Cherokee, you keep seeing Jeep Cherokees. His favorite song, his cologne. You're being haunted right now. Okay, I don't know what the weight loss has to do. So you've been spying on him. You've been looking at him online. He's been looking at you too, is what I'm getting. Cocoa Muffin, you have two, by the way. I'm just thinking about, I got like more cards on my table. It's driving me crazy. Oh my God. I swear to Peter, I wish this pandemic would just, like, I don't think we've learned our lesson, but I wish this pandemic would just, taper off and we can get back into whatever this new normal is. Cause I gotta come see some of y'all and lay my hands on y'all. And of course, I mean that in a completely spiritual way because there's an energy or a current inside of you all for these guys. And to an extent, it's almost like the energy or current is greater than how the guy treats you, right? And the process of laying hands on you, which, I'm a Reiki master, so I could do distance healing as well. But the process of laying hands on you is to take and redirect some of that energy back into you. Oh, okay. Him losing weight. I don't understand how that's a sign. Or are the signs driving you crazy? I don't know. Coco Muffin, you have two. Who else is on? Check in and say hi. Let me know how you doing. All right. This damn let me tell you something. I've been reading my ass all week, okay? And all I've been getting is pentacles, okay? But tonight, what is this, like the third or fourth time this damn Knight of Wands came out? Okay. So for those three of you who are wondering about your guys, the Knight of Pen, I mean, at the end of the day, you can look up the Knight of Wands and see what he represents. He represents this fiery energy just coming to rush in, this passion and emotion. Okay. This card, like I said, it's the third or fourth time it came up tonight. Okay. So I'm just saying, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Watch this monkey shit. I was going to hold it upside down. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is coming in with, some sort of something that you're going to be very interested in. They're coming in. Look, they're coming in. They're not coming in empty handed. They're coming in like, yo, you want to, I miss you. Like, you want to be my girl again? And here's the thing. You're like, oh, you say this every week. You say this, whatever. I hear this, whatever. And I can tell you it's going to freaking rain. And you can go outside and it could be sunny as shit. Right? And you're like, oh, but you said it was going to rain. But what you don't realize is, right? If you're not like fully paying attention, you're not going to know if it's going to rain or not. Meaning, if you're in full despair, if you're in, denial, if you're sad, if you're this, that, or the other, it could be freaking pouring down and you wouldn't even know or pay attention because your mind is completely in another place. If this damn Knight of Wands comes up again, the Justice card, things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. You don't know how. You can't see it, right? You don't know where it's coming from, but it's there. That's not 1-1. That's not 2-1. That's 3 wands, right? This to me is a card of options as well, right? Here's the funniest shit on the planet, right? So for some of you, you're waiting for a specific person to come back. You may get to the point where you're like, you know what? Whatever, I'm just gonna do me. And then somebody else could show up. And you're like, oh hey, how you doing? Right? And you start to like, yo, I could do this. I can meet this person. I can hang out, whatever. Then here come your person. So now you got freaking options, right? Now you got a new person who's challenging the position of your old person, right? But for a lot of you, for some of you, it's like, are you open to this though? Or are you sitting someplace just waiting for your person? Are you waiting for your person? All right, Jessica, I'm sending your guy energy. He's not doing well. I can tell you that. He's not. He's got this pit in his stomach. Look, I'm telling his secrets. He's got like this pit in his stomach. Hey, Tara. Sorry. He's got like this pit in his stomach. He's frustrated. He's pissed off. I see him going and looking in the refrigerator after he just went and looked in the refrigerator. So he's so freaking distracted that he's not even really paying attention to what he has going on. Because again, he's in like this zombie like mode. But it's like, dude, here's the energy going to him, Jessica. All you got to do is release your fucking pride and give her a call and apologize and stop your shit. All right. I see, and I could be wrong, but I see, Jessica, him texting you again. No, baby, it's okay, Tara. Okay. You said you think that's where you are now, Coco Muffin. Just open a meeting, but there you go. Right? But here's the thing, right? You guys, oh, I don't know how else to, I don't know how to convey this message, right? But it's such a tricky thing because it's like remain open, just open yourself up. Because that openness is exactly what brings your person back to, right? If you're closed because of what happened, he's going to struggle to get back to you. But as soon as you open them floodgates, like, all right, fuck it, let me just do me for a minute, right? That message goes to him too. Like, okay, she's open for business again. I can go and get some chips. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, as soon as you open it up, Tom, Peter, Benny, whomever's gonna come in, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. I told y'all the universe is a goon. Because these dudes who are coming in, they're gonna be like, yeah, like what? Like who? And then who comes back in and now you fucked up because you're like, okay, I don't know which one to choose. But I would choose them all personally, right? And then use the process of elimination, as in let them cancel themselves out. So I'm not choosing anybody. I'm going to let them cancel themselves out. I feel like he's my person. Like our energy is so connected. But is he really my person? I'm about to bust your bubble, baby. We're all each other's persons. He will be yours for as long as you want him to. By the way, there's no such thing as okay, how can I convey this message? It's almost like if you're rich and you own a car dealership, you saying to me, "Okay, this car is my car." And I'm like, "Jessica, they're all your cars. You own them all." Right? Now I understand what you're saying as in but Angels just said to me, well, as long as she keeps thinking that he's her person, she's putting unnecessary expectations out there, and the universe is going to challenge her on all of those expectations, by the way. That's why a lot of y'all will hear me say, get rid of your expectations, okay? Because the universe is going to challenge you until you don't have any more, okay? Tara, I saw your payment. Anytime you're ready, you can ask 2 questions. Thank you so much, darling. I feel like he's my person. He is if you want him to be. You know what I mean? But y'all remember Elvira from the Looney Tunes? Elvira, she's like, I want to love and kiss and hug and hold it. And she's squeezing it so tight the dog or the cat is like, you can't breathe no more. There is such a thing as not really overly loving somebody, but calling it love, but it's really possession and smothering. You see what I mean? Anything that you love, at some point or another, you got to let them go, right? Babe, I want to take a trip. All right, let me know when you get there. Have fun, be safe. Don't do nothing stupid, right? And every now and then you check in, but every last relationship, there has to be some sort of letting go. It's universal order. That's why, by the way, you guys have these situations where you separate, but because you separate, negatively, the separation is negative, which means the getting back together is negative. But again, if you built that separation into your relationships, I'm not going to say you're not going to have problems, right? But the separation wouldn't kick your ass the way that it does, you know? Um, but yeah, anytime you're ready, Miss Tara. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, he loves you. Cocoa Muffin, I think you still have two. What I'm getting for your guy is that it's almost like he's okay, this is a good example. It's almost like he's a plane and he's looking for the runway. He's looking for like, okay, where am I landing? Where am I landing? Like he's looking for something inside of you to connect to, right? But I feel like the same time he's trying to connect to you, you're looking for that something to connect to him too, but y'all are just on two different pages. Or you keep flying past each other, or like two ships in the night that just keeps missing each other, right? And what I'm also getting for the both of you, Cocoa Muffin, is that you both have issues trusting the other person. So he has issues trusting you with his heart, his broken heart, by the way, and you have issues trusting him with your broken heart. Angels are saying more so with commitment. I don't know if you're non-committal, it's like you want to, but you're not sure. You get close, but you're not sure. They ask you, but you're like, okay, give me a minute. Let me think about it. And then you mull it over. I feel like you'll say to me, no, but Alex, I want to be committed. But like if commitment was in front of you, I feel like you'd be like, oh, let me think about it. I don't know. Is this the right one? It's like you would go into this high investigative mode, right? And what's gonna help that is honesty and truth. Duh, right? But honesty, truth meaning trust. You guys are gonna have to kind of quote unquote bite the bullet and just trust each other with each other's heart. Okay, he's the non-committal one because he doesn't trust you with his heart. He does, excuse me, correction. He doesn't trust you with his broken heart. And if my heart was broken, I can't trust anybody. You know what I mean? But it's almost like he's looking to see if you can heal his heart, right? He's looking for those little signs. It's like, okay, is she going to help me lick my wounds and heal my broken heart? But you're not showing him that because number one, you don't fucking know that. You don't know he's needing you to help heal his heart, right? Also, at the same time that he's looking for you not to help him heal his heart, he's also looking for you to not break his heart. So that's a lot of freaking energy to put on one person, right? To the point whereas I want you to fix it and then care for it. But to me, I would be like, yo, this is not my heart. Like, what the fuck? This is not my heart. You know what I mean? I got to take care of my own heart, let alone you want me to fix yours and heal yours and feed it and comfort it and love it. Dude, what's going on with me? You see what I'm saying, Cocoa Muffin? Okay, Miss Tara. She not gonna let she not gonna let you. She's stern. Were you scared to go back and ask her? You may have to call out sick. If I were you, I would call out the day before your vacation. Yeah. So if you're starting vacation on Friday, you're saying, okay, should I call out Friday? What I'm getting is that you should call out Thursday and Friday. Okay. Because Friday is a clear indication that you're like, screw you. I'm taking vacation anyway. right? But if you call out Thursday, it's like, okay, maybe she's really sick. And how are you feeling, Tara? I know you had concerns about your coworker who tested positive for COVID. How are you feeling, darling? Is the okay how you're feeling? I'm feeling fine, just a little tired, just a little stressed out, burnt out. Are you burnt out, lovely? You're burnt out. I don't even have to ask that question. Jessica, I hear the crying. What's up with the crying? Okay, I'm gonna take both of those. What's up with the crying, Jessica? Talk to me about that. That just came up. I love it. You're in your feelings. You want to connect. You want to just reach out. You just want things to be okay again. Oh, you still can't sleep at night, Tara. Jessica, you're in your feelings, boo boo. Okay. Um, she wants to be sure and know that he's coming back. Well, nothing's guaranteed, so I don't know how else to convince you. I mean, you gotta look. This is the card at the end of the deck, the Page of Cups. So that's love coming in, and then the Seven of Pentacles. In the meantime, you gotta kind of quote unquote keep yourself busy and positively distracted. Tara can't sleep at night. She's thinking too much and she's worrying about too much shit. I think it's because I'm really hurt. Like I never felt like this before, not even with my kid's dad. Is it him hurting you or is it you hurting you? It's you hurting you. You're deceiving yourself and lying to yourself, and it's almost like you're making the situation worse than it is. And you got to stop that, darling. You got to stop that. Because this is not who you are. You're like the Queen Mother. You got to stop that. Great things are going to come to you, right? You're going to get what you want, but you got to rip yourself out of this frame of mind. You know what, too? For you and Coco Muffin and my baby sister, who I love so much. I would actually recommend that instead of you guys going out, that maybe you guys have like this sister circle, if you will, where you're allowing each other to be completely open and vulnerable, but also at the same time, you're supporting each other and loving on each other, right? So, as an example, if I were in a sister circle, I'd be like, girl, I almost drank like, 2 glasses of vodka last night because I was so fucked up. I'm missing this guy so much. And I don't know what to do. It's like I'm tired of crying. I'm just hurt. I'm just fucked up. I know that may make me sound real weak, but I need him in my life, right? Something where you guys can have that much honesty. And then your sister girl comes in and be like, girl, I know what you're talking about. Always acknowledge. Do not jump into cheerleader mode, but acknowledge. I know what you're talking about. I've been through that myself. It feels like shit. You feel like shit. You don't want to get up. You don't want to even wash your ass. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to take care of the kids. And it's like, it just kind of feels like time is going slower and slower and slower. You have to acknowledge her pain, right? Now here comes the cheerleading. But, for me, I just kept, getting up and going to work every day and just, eventually the pain got less and less and less and less. So eventually it got to the point where I was okay, right? I was okay. I don't mind being with him and I still want him, but I'm much better. And you're going to be much better too. You know what I mean? Like that kind of loving on each other. Tara, will she ask for a doctor's excuse? She's going to know you're lying. Sorry. This lady reminds me of my aunt. And my aunt would just give you a look like, mm-hmm. Like she just knows she knows. You may even come back to work all freaking tan and looking all happy and, not like you was sick and up chucking and you know what I mean? Like you're going to come back in and you're going to be glowing. She's going to be pissed off. And what I'm also getting to is that she may move to kind of quote unquote write you up, whatever that means, if it's even possible for you to be written up. But your question is she going to want a doctor's note? I'm getting yes. She's going to want some sort of proof, right? I'm sorry to do this, but I don't lie. I promise y'all. I'm probably one of the straightest shooters on the planet. But like I said, I know how to lie. Okay. You could just tell her, listen, I didn't know what was going on. I had a fever. I got scared. I had a cough. So, I was told CDC says if you're not feeling well, stay home. So that's what I did. Like, it turned out to be just, something minor or whatever the case is. But, I'm okay now. If you want me to go to the doctor, which you're probably never going to get an appointment because of everybody being at the doctor right now, right? But if you want me to go to a doctor, I'll go to the doctor to get a note. You know what I mean? Come at her like that, Tara. Who else do we have on? Coco Muffin, are you down a 1 or 2? I think you're still at 2. Where y'all going? I feel so left out down here, down south. Is it still hot up there? My baby sister said one day it was like 103 degrees. I was like, shit, y'all could look and see Canada across. I don't know how y'all at 103. We all going to hell if y'all are at 103. Don't do that, Tara. I wouldn't do that. That's too much. That's too much. That's way too much. Because I don't even feel like you're gonna need it. I kind of feel like I wasn't feeling well. I was running a fever. I wasn't sure, so I wanted to stay home. I think that's extreme, but again, you could do whatever it is that you want to do. Oh, why is it hot? Y'all are right there on Lake Michigan, right? Are y'all near the lake or y'all more inland? Y'all not giving me hope. I know down here it'd be hot as fuck. And I stay in the house, so I be cold. Like I said, y'all know I'm right under this vent. So I will get sick, literally. Literally, I will get sick. I get off this live sometimes. I gotta pop my black elderberry, or else I will get sick, right? But then when I go outside, it's like, yo, my fucking hair, my weave is sweating, right? It's like ridiculous. Like you go outside, it's just so sticky. It's like, ugh, right? But then when you come back inside, it's fucking Arctic. I ain't mad though. I need my AC. Thank you. I redid it. All right. Who else just sent me a? All right, A Marie, I see you. Go for it, girl. Tara, you're here in Atlanta. We need to meet one day and have lunch or something. Let's be all how do you say all defiant? Look, we can have our masks on. Now people making designer masks and stuff like that. Somebody got money coming to them. Somebody got money coming to them. Tara, I feel like this is you, honey. You got money coming to you. All right. A. Marie asked, what is Mister up to? He's plotting and planning, trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out how to get out of the Thunderdome. Oh yeah, girl. We need to go somewhere to eat. What side of town do you live on? I'm in Latonia, near Conyers. All right, A. Marie, I'm shuffling for you, darling. What is Mister up to, guys? You said he lost weight. Oh my God. It's crazy because I felt like he was indulging in something, like he was eating, like he discovered something new that he likes. And I kind of feel like he uses you as this new thing, like as an example, if he discovered mangoes, right? You know, it's almost like, yeah. And look, right there. The Queen of Wands, that's that chick, man. That's the one who will get a mango. This is your 9.5 weeks chick, okay? So it's almost like he's fiending for you because the Queen of Wands walks in the room and it's like, who's that? Right? I feel like he's experimenting with ways of. So when you were talking about telepathically him thinking about stuff he wants to do with you, maybe it was him because that's the energy that I'm picking up on. So my bad, I guess. I felt like earlier, okay. I felt like earlier that was you pulling him in, right? But it kind of feels like whatever he was doing was accurate, but I feel like it was you kind of forcing him in, kind of you feeding yourself. Yeah. Jonesboro. Ooh, Orange Beach. Yes, girl. Yes, that's in Alabama, right? I want to go to Orange Beach so bad. Oh, you got to take pictures. You got to take pictures. Well, y'all have fun in Orange Beach. It's going to be a little weird, right? Because I feel like it could be like when you first get there, it's like deserted. Like, where is everybody? Right? But I feel like that night, it's almost like y'all could find like this hole in the wall or something like that, or this little strip. Probably Daytona is probably one of the favorite places next to Savannah where the people and the nightlife is like one and the same. It's just chill, right? But in Orange Beach, I feel like y'all are gonna get there, y'all gonna have the day, you're probably gonna go to the beach, everything is gonna be good. But then that night it's like, all right, well, what we doing tonight? And it's like, I don't know. Well, what you want to eat? I don't know. You want to go grab a drink? Yeah. Y'all go down, y'all talk to the hotel person. He's like, oh, go here. And then y'all are going to find this hole in the wall and party with people that you normally wouldn't party with. Okay. I hope that answers your question. I knew something was up because just been eating mango. He's just been eating. He really was eating mangoes? That's crazy. Girl, he was shopping them things. I'm telling you already know. I told you when he get a hold of your ass, you ain't gonna have no ass left. And I know the story of your ass, so you don't have to comment. Yeah. It's to the point, A. Marie, where it arouses him, believe it or not. Like whatever it is he's, witching, it's arousing him. And I also feel like people are noticing that, like, look at you, you made a mess. Yeah, okay, Tara, that sounds like me. All right. He's trying hard, A. Marie. He's trying. 7 of Wands, it's like, all right, let me plow these fields. It's like, good. It's almost like he's taking his sexual frustration out on stuff, What I'm also getting to, which sounds crazy to me for this particular gentleman, is almost like he's already tried like to, work his energy out like boxing or something, or you know what I mean? It's almost like he's trying to release the energy, but nothing is working. And the reason, look, nothing's working. Everything he's trying is not working, right? He can't. I'm not gonna say he can't get there yet, but he hasn't figured out to take this shit off, meaning, do away with all the ego, pride, whatever, and then do about face, go against your ego, pride, whatever, and go get your boo boo. He hasn't figured that out yet. Mm. Who you? How's your baby boy? Tara. Angels are like they were like he's in love with you. You could be hearing from him soon too, by the way, Tara. Yeah, boo boo. He's coming in hot. All right. Who else has questions? Coco Muffin, do you still have two? SMH. Coco Muffin, do you still have two? Are we down to one? Tara, I think you're good. A Marie, I think you're good. Or do you have one left? Yeah, your boo boo's coming in, Tara. I feel like he's coming with something in his hand, so it could be flowers. I don't know if you're a wine drinker, but I feel him having something for you. They're saying I picked these for you, so it could be flowers. Okay, Coco Muffin, no worries. You know how we roll. I'm gonna put them cards down. Girl. I don't drink wine, but I was just saying, yeah, like he's coming in with I just hear him saying, "Oh, I picked these up for you." So I don't know what these are. They're showing me like this, so he could be holding a wine bottle or he could be holding flowers. Okay, A Marie, I see you. Vacation is going to be pushed back, maybe to October. Because of the pandemic, he can't get time off, and they don't have anybody to watch the kids. I know his daughter is there, but I just feel like, oh, they're also saying school. I kind of feel like his son. I see the glass of wine a night, Tara. I feel like his son starting school is going to delay the vacation, even though his son may be in online. I know he has like a elementary school age child or preschooler or something like that, but I feel like that's going to be the reason why he doesn't go on vacation. He may go somewhere, by the way, and he may call it going to see his mom. I keep seeing him look your way. Like, again, remember how we were talking? And I said something like, oh, he may pass your exit. And he's always like, should I get off? But then he continues to go straight. Whenever he goes on vacation, it's almost like he's going to go through that again, where the vacation, I don't know if it could lead him to where you live, or he may think about stopping by before he goes on vacation. What is the next move with what, Coco Muffin? That's very broad. I could be like bend your elbow, right? And that would satisfy your question. Take care of you. Give love. Open yourself up. By the way, Coco Muffin, this also represents pregnancy. Okay. So if you don't want any children, if you can have children, if you don't want any children, remember we talked about you're like, oh, just fuck it. I'm just gonna go out here and be happy and just do me. Don't get caught up. I'm just saying, like, you could do you, but be responsible while you're doing you. Okay. Communication. He's going to be scared to talk to you. He's feeling a little powerless, right? He's feeling a little neglected. Again, this guy thinks highly of you. I don't know if you know that. Do you know that how highly he thinks of you? Um, he could come up with you're trying to stay celibate. Oh, we talked about that. Okay, I believe you. I believe you, girl. But I'm just saying, like, you may have an itch one night. I'm just saying. Anyway, but I feel like he's trying to think of ways to kind of re-engage you. You see what I mean? Like something creative. What I'm also getting to, and it's crazy because the Page of Pentacles is here. He may actually ask for your assistance with something. Oh, I was thinking about getting this. Like, could you help me? I know this is your specialty. And if he does, go ahead and do it because it's actually a good look at this monkey shit right here. Look at this. So if he asks you to help him work on something, go for it. Go for it. Because you guys will have a lot of fun together. And it's going to reignite the spark between you guys. Or that could be you asking him to help you with something. He's not feeling like he has your attention right now. And a large part of that has to do with your recent behavior. As in, you probably haven't been hitting him up a lot. You kind of been keeping to yourself. When you talk to him, you're kind of like nonchalant. Maybe you're one word, two words, right? Like you haven't been your quote unquote self. So he's feeling a little like, hello, is anybody in there? You know what I mean? So he's looking to re-engage you into the relationship. A Marie, your guy may lose his mind. The reason why I'm laughing is because how I just delivered that information. It's like, oh, by the way, he may lose his mind. Because he doesn't know what to do and he's frustrated. He doesn't know what to do, he's frustrated, and this energy inside of him, the anxiety, it's not going anywhere. That's what don't take this the wrong way, but that's what you were for, to be a ground person to all of that anxiety. He could kind of quote unquote take things out on you, right? In a loving, sexual, whatever way. But since he doesn't have that grounding energy, something to just pull it on out of him, it's inside of him. He may lose his ever loving mind. Not only that, but if he has any hair on his head, the next time you see him, you may notice that he's lost some hair because he's been, I'm not going to say stressed out, but I will say burning himself out. I will say that. Angels are saying he wants to be with you, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. Don't you just hate that? Don't you just hate that freaking time thing? But I don't know. I just trust it. It's to the point now where things don't go my way, and I'm just like, all right, y'all are redirecting. You ever use your GPS and you go down the wrong street and it's like rerouting? That's what I just believe now with the universe. And I also want to be very clear about something. I'm not perfect. I go through the same trials and tribulations that y'all go through, but I do know how energy works, right? And my moon is in Cancer. So a bitch get emotional too, and I get in my feelings too. These days, when I get in my feelings, I cut everybody off because it's not a good look. I got a Cancer moon, Scorpio sun. When I'm in my feelings, it can go really right or really fucking left. Okay? So in order just not to gamble, I keep to my motherfucking self. Okay? And because I'm single, I don't have like that person to feed and I can feed too. Right? I don't have that person. So when I get in my feelings, a bitch go sit her ass down. Or I take a nap. It is what it is. Sometimes I bug the fuck out, but I try not to. He's already bald. Well, if he's got facial hair, you can see more gray. I just kind of see that there's some sort of something in his facial, like his hair and his aesthetic, that you're gonna see that this dude has been stressed out. Yeah, it's and I don't even care that schooling is at home. I kind of get, not gonna be wrong, that the reason why they're not going on vacation is because of their son. The sun is gonna stop them. A lot of people think online school is I just log in whenever. No, you got to log in certain times a day and complete out certain things within certain time frames. So being at the beach all day, it's almost like, you can't really enjoy your vacation because you got to come back and read this book to your child. You see what I'm saying? So why are you going to spend $3,000 to go on vacation when basically y'all are going to be homeschooling from another location? All right. Let's pull some cards. Let's see. We are about 8:38. All right. For whomever is in the room, I'm gonna pull a spread. Let me know what spread. Oh no, never mind. Angels just told me. They just told me the return of your person. Okay. So I believe for those of you who I know who are in the room, with the exception of one person, you're wanting to know if your person is going to return, or when they're going to return, how is it going to happen, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of you guys have people who you want to return. So this reading now is going to be for those people who are waiting for somebody to return. Who is that who wants to come in? Mm. You can try, but you ain't getting up in here. Sorry. If I told you who just tried to come in, y'all would be like, what? He said, Beelzebub, meaning the devil. I'm like, bruh, not today, Satan. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to give y'all this message. Just take it how you want him. He just did this. He's like, I got them all right where I want them. I'm just saying, that's the message that I got from the very extreme negative energy. My solar plexus did this, which is a good thing because it's opened. And again, I don't care what negative energy is around me. It can't affect or do anything to me. At the end of the day, I send the negative energy running, okay? Because I'm that powerful. But I can translate those messages as well. I don't believe in any of that, but I respect its position in our known universe because it has a purpose too, right? And I just feel like, as they say, right, the Puerto Ricans in the Bronx would say, he got some of y'all by the cojones, okay? The cojones are by the balls, okay? So I really do feel like for those of you who are out there who are knee deep into despair, I feel like, again, this negative energy has you right where it wants you. The way that you get out of it is just increase your positive energy. Do things for yourself, love on yourself, be around people who love you, take care of yourself. Girl, let me run this comb through my hair. Let me go get my nails done. I'm walking around here looking like, Boo Boo the Clown and shit over this dude. Like, get your shit right. Get your life together. Okay? That's how you get out of the clutches of negative energy. Look, that's how you get out the clutches of negative energy. Yeah, no, you were the one exception. You were the one exception. But Tara, at the same time, this could be your guy. This could be a message for your guy as well, as he makes his return back to you, as in the next time he comes and sees you. Okay. So, oh boy. That damn Knight of Swords. I swear for Cletus, don't let that freaking Knight of Wands come out. Because a lot of you guys, your return could be sexual. Let me turn this card over. Jesus. The Queen of Wands. Believe it or not, I feel like this is your person's energy. I'm going to pull one more card and then we're going to get through this reading. For those of you who are wanting and waiting for someone to return. And Coco Muffin, again, you know how we do. If I don't get you here, I got you offline. All right. Everybody everybody who's in the room right now, just take a deep breath. Drop your shoulders. And relax. The Queen of Wands in this reading, for those who those who are waiting for someone to return, this energy represents someone who is kind of like emotionally anxious. Okay. I don't feel like it's you guys. It could be. I feel like your energy is this energy, right? The sorrow, head down, waiting, not necessarily sure, wondering, thinking that, overthinking and thinking that things are over, right? I feel like this is your person, okay? Your person basically saying, how come she had, right? The sexual energy building up, right? Now, with the feminine energy, this is them kind of pouting and wanting, and why hasn't she called me? How come why do I have to work so hard, right? Now, what's crazy is the Queen of Wands, again, this ain't her. She shows up and dudes fall at their feet. But you got to remember, the person who you're waiting to return, they're used to you falling at your feet and giving them what they want. That's why this is the Queen of Wands. Okay? Because they'll, sashaying around and sending you a text and expecting you to just be all up on them, but you're not doing that. So it's like, what happened? I feel like a lot of them are now second guessing, like, yo, again, does she not love me? Am I a queen? Like, yo, where's my crown? You see what I'm saying? So at the same time that you're being this person, your person is second guessing, like, yo, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know what I mean? Now, I do realize, yes, that there is one of you in one situation where it's like, yeah, they may not be able to get to you, Marie, right? But just because they physically cannot get to you does not stop them from feeling like that. It does not stop them from wanting you and wanting to be around you. I can feel for your guys specifically, Marie. This freaking dude, that's at the bottom of the deck, by the way. This freaking dude can smell you. He can smell your essence. Okay. So, again, for a lot of you, whoever it is that you are waiting to come back to you, he's like burning up, going crazy. Like, yo, like, she's supposed to be here by now. What the ever loving fuck? Right? That's your person. That's your person's energy. All the while, this is supposed to be you, cool as a cucumber. You ain't supposed to be worried. You ain't supposed to be stressed. You ain't supposed to be like, oh, did I lose him? It's like, bitch, shit. The real question is, did I gain anybody else? Okay? That's what you need to be worried about. You're not supposed to, again, be her down and out and blocked off and locked in your tower and not, shutting out the world. Fuck that. You're supposed to be the King of Pentacles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to this. This is your person in feminine energy. This is supposed to be you in masculine energy. Okay? As in being confident, being sure. Look at his ass. He's sitting down. Not only is he sitting down, but the dude has his legs crossed with not a care in the world. Like, yo, I'm looking cute tonight. I may not contact this dude again. So I'm gonna go Netflix and chill by my own fucking self, right? He ain't gotta worry in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be you. This is supposed to be the energy that you are embodying, right? Living it up, right? Now I'm not saying go out there and go date and swing from a couple of chandeliers or two or five or however many, right? This is being self-assured, like, yo, I know you stressing, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I know you coming back. Why do I know you coming back? Because of this. You coming back because of all of this. You coming back because you can't get this from anybody else. There's only one King of Pentacles in this deck. Okay? There's only one of me. All right? Now, again, his current energy, here's how you should be thinking and or feeling. But here's how you're really thinking or feeling, right? This is you emotionally, right? This is you emotionally. This is you worried. This is you not really sure. I don't know, Alex. I hear what you saying, but your mind is lying to you. Your mind is playing tricks on you. You know, um, some of you actually are, of course, giving off this energy. So the energy is real. So if you're talking to other people or talking to friends or explaining your situation to everybody else is giving you the same stories that your negative emotions are lying to you with. So if you're thinking, oh, this is over with for good, you're giving off that bat signal, that energy. So when you start talking to people about your situation, they're going to be like, yo, fuck that nigga, get rid of him. You deserve better, right? They're going to start cheerleading for you in the opposite way, in the opposite direction. No, girl, you deserve this. You da, right? Kind of like I am realistically, right? But they're just picking up on your energy. Okay. I know the difference, but they're picking up on your energy. They're just basically living voices of what you're already telling yourself in your head. Okay. So be careful about that too, right? You may start hearing songs like, oh, we're over and we've been together for so long. I can't believe it ended this way. Be careful about that. That's because that's the energy that you are giving off. Okay. You have to remember something. Energy is almost like an aroma. Okay. If you smell something funky, it may be because you funky. If you smell something sweet, it's because you're sweet. Okay. You're giving off something, a sweet aroma. Okay. So be very careful about what is really his energy versus your funky energy. I'm moving on. You just wanted to get up and go. Like, yo, I'm tired. The fuck? Where's this dude at? Like, yo, should I call him? Should I reach out to him? Like, you already ready. You're already ready to get this shit going again. It's like, yo, come on already. Like, get to it. Right? But again, you got to be careful because the knights in the tarot represent you rush in, you rush out. Okay. So be careful about, again, sending that message, getting y'all back on course, right? You gotta be careful about that because you do it quick and it ends quick again. Okay. Now hold on, because it gets better. Hold on. So stop with the rushing. Grab a seat. Okay. Chill on out. It gets better. Chariot. The Chariot is positive, is moving forward positively and victoriously. Okay. The Chariot also represents moving as well, right? As in, last week we was over here, next week we over here. Okay. And what I'm also hearing is that this is also the changing of energies. Look at that. You got darkness, you got light, right? It's like a balance. Right? Look at both of them are kind of under the wheels, And the chariot is actually balanced. Okay. So just as this bullshit happened, it's going to level itself right back out. And if you consider this positive or good or light energy, if you will, it's like, yo, the thing, your situation is going to balance it out. Okay. Your situation is going to balance out. Now, hold on. I promised you, it even gets better. Like I said, card at the bottom of the deck, okay, is the lovers, right? That, again, that dual energy. But the lovers has everything to do with connecting to your person, right? Look at the card. She ain't sitting on one side of the room. He ain't sitting on the other side of the room. They are in physical contact. Okay. Now, Tara, by the way, right? This is your guy wanting to see coming up, trying to get to you. Okay. He's out there making his money, doing his thing. He could be a little stressed. He could, be suffering and getting, some things maybe getting in his way from getting to you, but he trying to make it to you, girl. Okay. And honey, he gonna get there. Okay. And damn it, when he get there, turn off the lights. Right? Like, this is physical connection. Like, this is your person making it to you. Okay. This is not them calling you. This is not them texting you. This is not them, DMing you, right? This is them physically getting to you. Now, watch this. If, for a lot of you, you may be like, all right, Alex, but when? That's a part of the problem. That's the problem, right? Because two things are true. I can't tell you when, because angel time and human time don't mean shit to each other. Okay? We don't want to go on their time, and they don't acknowledge our time. Okay? So when you're like, when? The easiest way that I can answer this for you is very, very, very simple. When you open up and keep the energy clear, when you believe, when you have hope, when you have faith, which basically is opening up your energy, right? So you want something to come quick to you? Well, open yourself up. So by the time it has a freaking bullseye. If you're blocked with impatience, don't know when, he taking too long, where this dude at? Like, that's going to block everything up. But you open up and say to the universe, I hear. And it's like, bam, right? Because again, you guys had the Knight of Swords. Again, that's your anxiety. That's you wanting it to hurry up. But again, if you're open, if you know it's coming in, and you're like, yeah, I can't wait to get to his ass. I need some of that. What you think he's going to do? Where you think this is going to go? It's going to hit you in the bullseye. But again, there can't be no impatience in that, because as soon as he come in, as soon as he go back right back out. Okay? Anybody have any questions or comments on that one? We are, wow, look at that. We're 5 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Yeah, he's got a lot of work. But your guy, no, he's coming to clean your pipes, Tara. I'm just saying. He needs an emotional boost from you, by the way. Like, in other words, he's a little weary. He's a little tired. I don't know if when you guys get together, you rub his head, rub his shoulders, rub something on him. It just soothes him, and it may actually put him to sleep. He's coming not only for that, but for that also. He needs that, right? That's why, again, you had the Queen of Wands, because this is feminine raw passion. This is the shit. This is the left eye burn David Justice's house down type passion. This is that fiery passion. Okay. And for a lot of you, again, your person only has this energy for you. Look at the red in this card. Look at the light above them. You know what I mean? Look at where it's hitting the both of them. The light is hitting the both of them. So for a lot of you guys, you wonder, oh, like Jessica said, oh, I think he's my person. Well, absolutely, he's your person. And guess what? You're his person too, because you can only do this and be this for each other. Okay. So, okay, based on one of my readings, it was the way he was communicating is the worry. I don't understand that. Amory, and there is no reason for you to worry. Like nothing has happened to you in your whole entire life for you to worry. And that doesn't mean that bad things didn't happen. It just means that worrying is futile. It's futile. It makes no sense to do. It's like, why do you do it? Right? It's like the total waste of energy is to worry. But angels are saying, well, she needs a bumper. Like, when you're bowling and you put the two bumpers on the side so the ball doesn't go willy-nilly. It's almost like you need a protection mechanism, which is what worrying is for you. I know you're Mercurian and you're gonna worry. Worry comes a part of the package. Okay, I still don't understand. You're worrying for nothing. You're fucking up your energy. Sorry. That just kind of flew out if you just noticed. But you're creating negative energy in your situation where there is none, which, I kind of just said if you just open up and just let it come in, right? When you say, "Oh, well, I'm worried because of this or unknown, I'm this," then you're blocking up your energy. Did I say you couldn't sleep? Oh, that you were overthinking. That's what I said. To the point where you may not be able to sleep at night. That's what I said. Is that the case? I thought you said you couldn't sleep, Tara. Anything? I'm waiting on a response from Tara. I thought you said you couldn't sleep. Okay. I just kind of feel like there's overthinking. I also feel like this is because there's a bunch of uncertainty and there's also, I also kind of feel like with you as well, there's uncertainty about the unknown, waiting for stuff to happen. Could be related to the promotion. You could be kind of trying to wait and see about this new boss person too. I think she has you on edge. And it's almost like you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting to see how things kind of pan out, especially at work. One thing I don't want you to do is formally wait. So, not necessarily just go out and go on vacation and have fun, but also look for some other jobs too. Like, build up that momentum. Okay. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. Bye, guys.